Alright, what is up guys? JaretCampisi here with my boy Dado. Welcome back to one of the final episodes of the Carbon Panigale series. In today's episode, we are going to be pulling off the shock. We're going to be getting it powder coated. I'm not going to tell you what color just yet. We're also going to be adding some more carbon fiber, including this piece here, and we have the carbon fiber kickstand. And that's it for mods on this bike, guys. So, freaking crazy. If you want to be entered to win this bike, now is the time. Head on over to the Patreon page to support for as little as $5. And once we're done, we're going to be giving this bike away. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the episode. So first order of business today, we went ahead and braced the bike from the bottom because we're going to be removing this shock. I'm going to try to get it over to the powder coating place today before they close, which is in about an hour. So hopefully Dado can get this thing taken apart as quickly as possible. And then I think they said 1 to 2 days or even like 1 to 3 days for the spring, and then I'll have to pick it up and get it reinstalled before Friday. We're filming this video on Monday because Friday will be the final episode, and that will be the dyno horsepower numbers. So we need the bike back in running order by then. So yeah, we're just gonna start taking this shock apart, and I'll check in with you guys in a minute. So bracing it from the bottom should keep the suspension from crunching in this area, but just to be safe, we're gonna put a 2x4 there and put a towel, and just in case something happens and it doesn't work correctly. But this is how we did it at the Ducati dealer when we removed this whole area, but we didn't actually take the whole shock off, so we just want to be safe. Let's see what happens. Alright, here's the moment of truth. Me with my blown out back trying to hold a Panigale up.
Just tell me. Whoa.
What? What happened?
It moved. We're good.
No, I think it's good, right?
Yep.
Is it on the 2x4 or is it on the bottom?
Both.
Okay.
Cool. I would just leave it.
Yep.
A lot of the tension's right here.
Oh, okay. And then just removing the front bolt here. That is one really cool thing about having the shock on the side. It's pretty easy to get to, right? Compared to other bikes. Mm-hmm. I'd say one of the few things on a Panigale that's easier to get to than any other bike. And Dado style.
Looks like a gun. Star Wars.
Alright, so first thing he did was pulled off the shock cover, which is just standard plastic, and we actually have a full carbon cover, which is actually a lot more, a lot lighter. This is from Full 6 that we got through our sponsor, Moto Million. As always, everything will be linked in the description below if you're interested. Teens is making the music because Dado's computer just started updating itself. So what are we gonna do? Keep it.
I'm gonna count the threads. That way we have the correct spacing. We're gonna undo these adjuster nuts here, and then once the tension is off the spring, we're gonna take the keeper off, and the spring will be able to slide right off.
Okay.
All right, so we're gonna unbox the last unboxing for the Carbon Panigale series. Again, if you want any of the parts that we're installing in this episode, MotoMillion.com is the official sponsor for this entire build series. Manny is the guy you want to talk to. Rotobox sent,
with a smiley face.
So we have full carbon Rotobox wheels, if you didn't know, and I guess they sent us over some shirts. Nice. Black.
Rotobox.
Whoa.
And then on the back it says truly the lightest and strongest carbon fiber wheels.
That's awesome. And I do really like the Rotobox wheels on this thing. They're awesome. That's an extra large. It's you, Dado.
Thanks, Dick. One's for Dozer.
That's a long sleeve.
Wow, that's
Whoa.
cool.
So,
Suddenly, I don't mind being the fat kid.
oh, I got a long sleeve.
Woo!
That's small.
Nice.
Yay.
Teeners.
That's Dozers.
The last piece of carbon going on this bike. Well, I guess along with the carbon shock cover. Here it is.
Oh my
We waited
goodness.
so long for this.
Oh my
A matte
gosh.
carbon kickstand from Full 6 carbon fiber.
That is so sturdy.
Yeah, it better be sturdy. It's holding up the bike. So obviously it's reinforced with some metal. It's not full carbon.
That is amazing.
But I think just the bottom. Yeah, so look at that. Look at the difference.
Oh,
my
completes
God.
the bike.
Little things, guys. Little things. People always complain, you dragging the series out, stop, blah,
Look
blah,
how
blah, blah.
sturdy it is.
It's like, dude, little things is what makes a bike beautiful, you know? So there you go, guys. The last two pieces of carbon going on the bike to complete the full carbon $12.99 Ducati Panigale. If you were to do this build, purchase all these parts, purchase this $12.99.
Hire a mechanic.
Yeah, you're looking at $50,000, guys. That's what this build costs. $50,000. The only bike that's better than this, the only Panigale that's better than this would be a Superleggera, which costs $80,000, and they were sold out before they even went on sale. So this is the closest thing you can get to it.
So excited.
I'm really happy with it. Dotto literally went up in the attic of his garage and found spanner keys. He grabbed 2 of them and they work.
They both work. So
They both work.
we're taking the tension off the spring. Hopefully it can shoot into Jaret's face.
That's what I'm looking forward to. Look at that. So basically we're just gonna loosen these, get the tension off the spring, and then we can remove it. Are you laying out, babe?
No.
You getting some color?
We are both the pool girls.
All I see
We
is
need
just
some pool girls.
a big
You know
set.
who to hit up.
Oh, you're a pool girl now?
Me
What do
and
you
I are
charge?
pool girls.
What do you charge to open a pool?
I don't know. What do we charge Nia?
You a pool girl now?
What do you charge?
She wants nothing to do
This is a
with it.
terrible business you guys are running. Look who it is, the Dozin. Oh, he's in heaven over here. What's up, bud?
He's got the lady.
How are you doing? How's
He's
the
a pimp.
Dozin? How's the Dozin doing? Look at him. Oh, what are you doing? All right, so we're taking a little break. Dozer's over here grilling. Let's take a look at what we got. Let's see what Dozer's grilling for us.
What's in here, bud?
What's in there, bud? Oh my God. This is quite the view right here. This is what everyone watches my videos for, apparently. Just for
Do you
you.
use your girlfriend?
Just for you,
glasses.
Christina. This is my argument.
Yeah, the glasses.
If everyone watches my videos
$5
only for Christina, then wouldn't her YouTube channel have more subscribers than mine?
It would, but I'm only 40 behind you.
40,000 is a lot.
Oh, we'll see. Go subscribe to mine.
Oh, okay. I see how it is.
Cool, let's
All
meet
right.
him.
I see how it is.
Yeah.
All right. Fabricating clamps right now for the spring, so we can take the spring off. Oh, God. How'd my glasses?
Isn't it awesome? Like you can see
Yeah.
like crap done through them.
Do you want these?
No.
So here's what's going on, guys. He's got this in a press, and he's got the spring compressed. And then what he's doing is he's making these hooks so that it can hold the spring down. He's gonna drill through the bottom there so that he can put something through there to hold the spring compressed, and then we can remove it off of the thing. See, just like that.
Just like that.
Just like that. Would you look at it?
Would you just look at it?
All right, drilling holes. Drilling holes. Uh-oh, it's not plugged in. All right, here we go. Drilling holes.
Maybe a pilot hole first.
Pilot hole. Force it. That's what I always do. All right, guys, here's the moment of truth. We may or may not die right now.
Don't say that.
Is it compressing? Is it holding it?
Dude, it's working.
Is it?
It just worked.
Did it really?
Yeah, come on.
It kept it down?
Yeah.
All right, so how safe do you think that is?
I mean, Dotto made it, so I'd say you'll live for another few minutes.
Oh my God. Did it work? It fucking worked. Holy shit. Look at that. That's a ticking time bomb right there. No, nothing would really happen. It would just spring up, right?
Yeah.
Sure. All right, so now that the spring is held compressed, we can slide this puppy off.
Guys, don't try this at home.
Yeah, do not try this at home. It's dangerous. We didn't have the proper
Spring compressor?
spring compressor. All right, so fabricating another piece so that we can get the spring out. Let's see what happens. Using our longevity coarse cut plasma cutter, 621. Let's do it. Boom.
That was easy.
That was easy. All right, and then we can just pound that thing out and we're good to go. Hopefully.
Ready?
And after all of that, oh, there it is. Don't try that at home. Look, now Christina comes in. Oh, I'm here. I want to touch the spring. I just want to touch the spring. I just want to talk to him. I just want to shoot him.
All that for this.
Yep, and that's what's going to get powder coated. And I'm not going to tell you what color yet.
It's going to be blue or purple to match the exhaust, but we can't tell you which one it is.
Nice try.
But it's blue or purple.
Stay tuned.
Yeah.
Coating concepts. Time to get the spring powder coated. We're going to hand it off right now. And you'll see the color when we return. You ready for the big reveal? What color do you think we went with?
Hot pink.
Batman would be proud. I'll give you guys a boom. Look at how nice that is. Jesse crushed it. So shout out to Coating Concepts here in Carlisle. If you guys need anything done, definitely hit these boys up. Yeah, they're like doing trash back there. But look at that, man. God, it looks so good. So I'm gonna go in and pay these guys, and then we're gonna go over to Dotto's and install this puppy. Dotto's first time. What do you think, bud?
Dotto's first time, huh? You gonna get this on camera? This is my first time seeing this
What do you
spring.
think? Good. That's the right choice, huh?
The quality.
Yeah, he crushed it. Jesse crushed it.
Wow.
Yeah, and look at Dotto now.
Now, Jesse, if you can arm wrestle me and do this well.
Check it out.
Wow.
Guys, there's no other color that spring could be. I know a lot of patrons said red, things like that to make it pop. Listen, this bike was supposed to be stealth mode, so that was kind of our inspiration. We wanted it all blacked out. Yeah.
Look at that.
Look at that quality, guys.
There's no imperfections.
It's perfect. I promise our next project, we're gonna do color. And, you know, so don't worry. Color is coming back to the channel.
I'm promising something on camera, and then Jaret's gonna be like, no, we're gonna do a black.
We're blacking it out again. No, we're gonna do color for the next build for sure. So,
Cool.
So next is getting this back on the shock, and then getting that on the bike. And I'm really excited. And then we'll get the kickstand on, and it's gonna be done, guys. Whew, it's bittersweet, but God, look at that bike. Dotto got some drinks for us, cranberry vodkas. It's like the healthiest kind of drink you can have.
Cranberry tonic and
especially on like a nice warm day. It's like 80s right now. Oh, imagine someone's gonna get this bike, dude. We're giving this bike away, guys. So there's one video left, or one episode left, which will be the dyno episode, and Dotto riding the bike and stuff like that. And then that's gonna be it. So again,
actually,
Patreon.com
will be Dotto's MIA, and so is the bike.
Dotto's gone. He said screw it. But yeah,
down the coast of Croatia.
that would be the dream. But yeah, guys, patreon.com/Campisi Customs. You can support what we do for as little as $5 an episode. And then once we're done, we give the bike away to one of those who supported the series. So pretty freaking awesome, guys. And don't worry, we're gonna be starting another bike. We're already chatting about the next build. So let's get to work here. You guys know the drill. While we're in there working, filming, sweating, this is what's going on out here. We got the lady lubing herself up with sunscreen. Actually, the pool looks really nice.
It does.
Teens actually helped vacuum that all day yesterday. She's got a Ravish Sands bikini on. She's competing in another bikini contest.
What? Dotto, it's
June.
supposed to rain.
Wait, what date is it, teens?
June 2nd.
June 2nd, next Saturday. If anyone
you know what?
locally, California, it'll be the Ford Nationals.
Dotto's sick that day.
Dotto's gonna be sick that day. But Ford Nationals, also you might recognize this bikini from the thumbnail because we got some sexy shots of her in that bad boy. Since people like to say I use my girlfriend for views, you're right.
That's what we like to do.
I do use my girlfriend for views. So the first thing we're gonna do is reassemble the shock. In order to do that, he's gonna clean up some of the surfaces. Obviously, we didn't care about scratching the old paint surface because it was getting redone. But now we wanna be careful and make sure that we don't scratch this or anything like that. So he's just rounding everything off, making it all nice, and then we'll probably put tape over everything. And that's what's going on right now. More smoothing, more man shit.
Alright guys, so the spring is on. We have everything carefully taped. The tool that I made is also taped because I had to hold the spring down and Jaret pushed this in.
So now he's just compressing the spring down until he can get those hooks on. And those hooks will hold it so we can pull out the part that we slid in there at the beginning. And then we can put in the retainer.
If you guys want to purchase me a dick protector on dickprotector.com.
We may or may not be the owner of the site. See? That's what you want right there. All right, next step is getting that spring retainer on there. This is the important part.
Done.
Now we can go let the pressure out, right?
Yeah. How do you guys like my homemade tool?
It's pretty freaking awesome. All right, so he just pushes it back down. Now the retainer holds it. He pulls his homemade thing off. And there you go. Now you can slowly release the pressure.
Let's see if this works.
And the spring is back on.
Hey guys, Dado made.
Dado made. Don't let it fall over though. Look at that. Way to go, man. Freaking awesome. And there's our new spring. Looking beautiful. All right, so up next is just adjusting the preload. So we're gonna put it right back to stock setting since we don't know who the new rider is gonna be, how big or small or anything like that. So we're just gonna put it back to the stock settings, which is a good neutral setting for the street, honestly. All right, so we got it back to the stock settings, factory settings. He's just gonna tighten the two together. Oh God.
Tight.
There it is. Done. Now let's install this bitch. Let's get the reaction.
Oh my God.
Look at that.
That gun looks so much better.
How good does that look?
It like matches me, see?
Turned out really well, huh?
Looks so good.
It's gonna look really good on the
Die putting it back on.
No, I didn't die.
Look at Dozer, he's losing it. Yeah, I'm really happy with that. So we got the shock on and it looks so good. So he's gonna put the cover on right here and then we have the carbon cover and the shock will be done. There we go. Nothing like drilling brand new carbon.
I don't mind it. Now that these metal bushings are pressed in from the rear where they belong, we're gonna fit this, cover this beautiful spring.
God, it looks so good.
We're gonna tighten her down and we'll be done with that part.
So there you go, guys. There's the black shock. Wow.
Hey Jaret, I'm in shock.
So yeah, we went with the glossy black because we have the matte carbon and the freaking, it just looks so good together. Look at that, guys. Very happy with how that turned out. Really happy with how this is looking. Now it's time to put the carbon kickstand on and this beast is gonna be complete. So in order to do the kickstand, we have to take the lower fairing off for the last time, hopefully. So that's what we're gonna do.
It's a side stand, damn it.
Sorry, side stand. I'm gonna start wiping down the bike a little bit here because we got some oils that everything shows on the matte carbon. That's the one thing about matte carbon, but it still looks amazing.
I'm using this wrench and when she's not happy.
This is a bolt actually they say always to check on a Panigale because apparently they go loose. And I remember when we got this bike, we checked this bolt and it was loose.
It was loose.
Yeah. But we tightened it, obviously.
Loosey patoosie.
Mm-hmm. There's no way this one bolted.
No, we have to disconnect this.
Yeah. Alright. So is it just these two bolts? Oh
Yeah,
God, don't break it.
This one's not coming out.
What'd you do?
I think you did it.
Did I screw it up?
Yeah, you screwed it up, dude.
What do you got there, bud?
It's on its last leg.
Oh.
Or should I say last stand?
Last stand. It's taking a last stand.
Yeah, we gotta pull this out. I don't want to scratch anything, but there's a bushing back there that I'm pressing out. Being very careful not to scratch the exhaust. And everything fell apart.
And it's broken.
So basically, we have to reassemble this. Oh, it's so heavy. But wait a second.
Look at that carbon kickstand, because why not? So Dado was like messing with me. I thought he was messing with me on the weight. Definitely a weight difference. I didn't bring my scale. I'd say at least a pound, maybe a pound and a half. And then people are always asking how much weight did we save off the bike? What's the weight difference? We estimated, adding up each thing that we put on the bike that saved weight, around 37 pounds off of the bike. So we're looking at 420 was the stock weight, minus 37 pounds. So what is that, 383? 383 pounds, guys. And we're gonna find out in the next episode how much horsepower it makes. So pretty close to Superleggera territory. I think it might make a little bit more horsepower than the Superleggera, but we'll find out. Dado's lining up 18 million bushings. Look at this. There's really no easy way to do this.
No, you line them up, You slide it through. You do a rain dance. You take a couple drinks. You come back. You realize you missed something. You come back.
Something falls out.
But the key is drinking, you know.
Drinking is definitely.
Because if you're sober, then the bike just is missing like a whole wheel. The brake setup's gone.
Or you just lose your shit every single time something goes wrong.
Every time. At least if you're gonna lose your shit, lose it while you're having a couple of brewskis.
Exactly.
You know? You're coming.
All right, so last thing we're gonna do is get this spring attached to the kickstand. It's gonna shoot up and break my camera lens.
See, I can't do this when you're doing that.
Come on, Dado, don't let me down. You get it?
Of course I got it. I'm a fucking Dado.
Fuck yeah. Wow, look how good that looks. Oh my God. Something so simple as like a little kickstand. Again, guys, everything we installed, a little side stand. Everything will be linked in the description below. We got this through full 6 carbon fiber from our sponsor, Moto Million. Oh my Lord.
Look at that, what?
Sweet Mary, Mother, and Joseph. That looks incredible. Dado's gonna get the last couple of bolts in, and then this bike is complete, guys. Like I said, 1 episode left. We're gonna do the exhaust, or we're gonna do the tune. We're gonna find out how much horsepower this bad boy makes. Dado's gonna ride it, and then we're gonna choose a winner in early June. So again, now is the time. If you guys want to be entered to win this bike, patreon.com/Campisi Customs. And don't worry, we will be continuing to give custom one-of-a-kind motorcycles away. And I don't know why she is doing what she is doing. But hey, we'll check out her kickstand while we're at it too. Hey, what do you think, teens?
Beautiful.
Isn't that amazing?
Oh my God.
Isn't that incredible? And look at the shock.
Shit.
What do you think? You actually.
A lot of hard work I did. A lot of sweat, blood, and tears.
You matched the bike really well. I think we need to take a picture for the thumbnail.
The rider sands.
Uh-huh.
The nice gold. Oh,
The black and gold.
looks good.
So there you go, guys. That is the last couple of mods Dado and I will be installing on this bike. We've got 1 dyno episode left. We're gonna let Dado ride it, and then we'll be choosing a winner in June. So bittersweet for me, but I'm really, really happy with how this turned out. Huge shout out to Moto Million Manny for helping get us all these parts. Full 6 carbon. Also, I've been chatting with them about our next build, and they're really awesome. Again, if you want to get any of these parts that we put on in any of the episodes, they're always linked in the description below. You can always use code Campisi if you order anything from Moto Million. That carbon kickstand looks absolutely incredible. The blacked out shock with the carbon cover. Just, you know, like I said, little touches, guys. The little things add up to the big things. That sounds like a motivational quote. But yeah,
I'm still looking at the kickstand.
Huge thank you to Dado for all of his hard work. We couldn't have done it without him, obviously. He's a very talented man, and we're happy to have him on board with what we do. The lady behind the camera, Christina, you see her on all the thumbnails. You complain about her in all the comment sections below, but she's a big part of what we do, and honestly, we couldn't do it without her. And then, of course, all the patrons, huge thank you to you guys. We couldn't do these build series without you. So if you're not a patron and you like these series and you want to help support and make these possible and also be entered for a chance to win this bike, make sure you check it out, see if it's something you're interested in doing, being a part of. And that's it. So we'll see you guys for the dyno episode next. Hopefully this thing makes some ridiculous horsepower. I can tell you just from riding it that it does.
I hope it satisfies me because I put a dick ton of work into this bike.
So Dado's gonna finally get to ride it, and I'm really excited to hear his reaction. So that's it, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. Subscribe for more, and we'll see you guys next time.